Summer heat in '69, city burning, so was my mind. Streets were loud with protest cries, freedom living in disguise. Had a guitar and a painted van, broken dreams and shaking hands. Radio playing revolution songs, said the old world won't last long. She had flowers in her hair, spoke of peace like it was prayer. Said the sky ain't really blue, it changes color inside of you. I didn't know what that meant till the first chord heaven sent hit my chest like lightning rain, turned confusion into flame. Every note felt like a spark, lighting fires in the dark. Under an electric sky, we were young and learning why. Freedom sounds like feedback cries, echoing through amplified nights. Under an electric sky, truth was louder than a lie. With a fuzzed out six-string high, we let the old world pass us by. Years have passed, the world's still wild, different faces, same lost child. But when I plug that cable in, I feel that summer once again. Crowds may change, stages grow, but that lightning still will flow from our fingers to the air like freedom floating everywhere. Under an electric sky, we were young and learning why. Freedom sounds like feedback cries, echoing through amplified nights. Under an electric sky, truth was louder than a lie. With a fuzzed out six-string high, we let the old world pass us by. Under an electric sky, still we raise our voices high. Even if the years roll by, the spirit never says goodbye. should have stayed in that truck. Would have saved me a whole lot of trouble. And empty stairs. I was parked outside that bar, thinking maybe I'd go far. Should've turned that key around, headed back out of that town, but I stepped out anyway. That's where it all went wrong that day. Cheap talk from reckless boys. One wrong look, one wrong line. Didn't take much that time. Didn't start it, didn't care. Still got pulled into it there. Fists were flying, lights went red. Couldn't hear what nobody said. Should've stayed in that truck. Should've trusted my gut. All them signs I ignored led me straight to that door. Should've stayed where I was. Would've missed all that buzz. Now I'm stuck with the cost of a line I crossed. Flashing left and right, hands up high, face to ground. That's when it all came crashing down. Didn't matter what I said, didn't matter who did what. Wrong place, wrong damn time. Now I'm paying for that night. Should've stayed in that truck. Now I'm out of luck. One bad step, one bad call. That's all it took to fall. Funny thing is, I knew better. Sitting here in the cell tonight, thinking about that neon light. All I had to do was drive. Could've kept my life in line. Should've stayed in that truck. Now I'm locked in what I chose. All it took was one step out. Now I'm stuck with what I know. Should've stayed. Yeah, You should have heard me then. Not now. Not when it's already falling apart. Back when it still mattered. Back when you were still listening. I had things I wanted to say, just never said them out loud. Couch, asking me what this was all about. I just shrugged, said I don't know. Truth is, I was scared to go there. Every time it got too real, I changed the subject, dodged the field. Thought I had time to figure it out. Didn't think you'd walk out. Now the house don't sound the same. Even silence feels too loud these days. I catch myself still turning around, like you might still be here somehow. I replay that night in my head, all the things I should have said. It's funny how it comes so clear when there's nobody left to hear. You should have heard me then, when I still had the chance, when it was still you and me, not just a second glance. To say someone who cared. Guess I thought love would wait no matter how I showed up late, but love don't work like that, and I learned it just like that. You should have heard me then, when my heart was still open, not now when it's all closed up and every word is broken. I ain't good with words, never really have been, but that don't mean I didn't feel it. When there's no one left to hear, that's when everything comes clear. You should have heard me then, before I let you go. Now it's just echoes in my head of things I didn't show. Yeah, you should have heard me then. to kill the lights. That boy, that stage is mine. Boot heels on the wooden floor, sweat drips from the neon sign. Every band I'm begging for feels like crossing a line. Cheap strings got my fingers raw, but I won't let go. I ain't preaching any law, just let that river flow. Crowd don't want no pretty tune, they want truth and scar. Something howling at the moon like an old beat up guitar. They're smoking the wire, fire in the tone. Every note I strike feel like breaking bone. Turn it up higher, let it be bad cry. The blues takes me tonight, I ain't afraid to Can you feel that heat? Guitar answers with fast Texas lick. Can you feel that pain? Guitar answers with screaming bend. Start me register melodic solo. Climb too high, screaming bends. Fast pentatonic Texas flurry. Sudden silence, one loud sustained note down, crashes back in. I never asked for fortune, never begged for fame. Just a stage and 6 strings, and somebody who knows my name. Smoking the wire, feel it in your chest. If I burn out tonight, I burn my best. Yeah, she said it's soft. Said it more than once. Don't wait too long. Guess I heard it. Just not when it matters. space in between. She was talking, I was gone, even when I stayed at home. Said I'd fix it when things slow. That's the line I always told. Didn't think she meant goodbye. Every time she sighed. Phone lit up, I let it ring. Didn't think it meant a thing. Just another day to pass. Just another moment lost. She stopped asking after a while. Stopped waiting, stopped to smile. That's the part I didn't see, till it came back hard on me. He heard it too late. Every word she said, all them quiet warnings, still ringing in his head. He heard it too late. Now there's nothing left, just a house full of echoes and a heart full of regret. Came home early, something's wrong. No TV noise, no favorite song. Her coat gone from the chair. Silence heavy in the air. Picture frame turned face down. No more traces left around. Just a note beside the door. Didn't take much anymore. He heard it too late. Now he sees it clear. All the things he pushed aside finally brought him here. You don't miss it when it's there. You miss it when it's gone. Tried to call, no answer back. Tried again, just silence flat. He drove out to where she stayed, hoping it could be replayed. Crowd outside, lights flashing red. Someone speaking low instead. Been a while since she came through. Couple nights, maybe two. He heard it too late. Now it's all he knows. Every word she tried to say is the one that echoes. He heard it too late, and it don't fade away. Some things you can't fix when they're gone that way. Yeah, he heard it too late. Too late. 17 in a cheap red dress, working late at the Bluebird's nest. Neon lights on a tired face, dreams too big for that small town place. Lipstick hiding, broken truth, laughing loud like fearless youth. Every tip went to escape from a life she couldn't reshape. I was playing guitar for gasoline, living fast, living in between smoke-filled rooms and empty praise. Another band in a borrowed haze. She said, boy, you play like you've been hurt. I said, girl, I live in the dirt. Two lost souls in a midnight bar, both pretending we'd go far. City lights don't heal the pain, they just make it shine like rain. Neon angels don't cry, they just learn how to fly through the smoke and the lights under artificial skies. We were burning alive, just trying to survive. Neon angels don't cry, but they bleed inside. Record deal came rolling in, money loud, but the silence thin. She stayed back, I hit the road, chasing fame like it's solid gold. Crowd screamed my name at night, but hotel mirrors told the true tide. All that shine, all that raw, still felt like I needed more. Heard she left that broken bar, took a bus, headed far. No goodbye, no blame, just a ticket without my name. Neon angels don't cry, they just fade from the light through the dark of goodbye into the endless night. We were young, we were wild, to run away hearts exiled. Neon angels don't cry, but they never really survive. I saw a face in a magazine, different air, different scene. Guess we both escaped somehow, but I still hear that barroom sound. tender in my bones. Been fighting with these demons since I left my home. She motel profits, neon buzzing red. Every night I gamble with the words I never said. This electric bloodline running wild and free. Six strings testify to the man I used to be. Oh, it burns, burns bright like a southern sky on fire. Can't cool down this fever of my heart's desire. Yeah. Sweat drips from the ceiling, crowd stomping on the floor. Every note I'm bending just makes me want it more. Ain't no silver dollar, ain't no easy way to steal soul and power till my dying day. Texas blues licks. Call and response between vocal shouts and guitar. Dynamic quiet. Explosive finish. 45, 60 seconds solo minimum. Strip the drums low. Bass heavy. Vocal gritty and almost whispered. I didn't choose this fire. No, it chose me. Then band slams back in. Electric bloodline, hear that six-string cry. If this road don't break me, I'll ride it till I I saw your name right there on my phone. My thumb was on it. I almost picked it up, just didn't. Didn't think it mattered that much. Didn't feel like talking much. Figured had enough. Truck still running in the drive, didn't even go inside, just sat there in the dark, letting silence play its part. You called again, I let it ring, didn't think it meant a thing, thought I had another shot. Didn't think that was all I got. Screen went black, night rolled on, I told myself I'd fix it soon. Funny how that word soon turns into something you can't undo. I almost picked it up that night, almost made it right, almost said what I should have said before it all went dead. I almost picked it up, but I didn't. Next morning came too fast with a call I couldn't pass. Voice on the line felt cold, said things I didn't want to know. Room got quiet, world went slow, every word hit down below. All I heard inside my head was that call I never answered. I almost picked it up that night, now almost don't feel right. All that time I thought I had ain't coming back like that. It don't take much, just 1 second, that's all it takes. Now I keep my phone close by, every call I don't let slide, but it don't change a thing when the one you need don't ring. I almost picked it up that night, and that's what keeps me up sometimes. One small choice, one small line changed everything in my life. Yeah, I almost picked it up. I almost picked it up. Not this time. Been down that road too many times, yeah. Same road, same mistakes, different night, same way. Focus groove, sedikit variasi, pendengar mulai masuk. Mulai naik. Said I change, said it before, just never meant it like I should have.
There's dust on my rearview mirror tonight. Can't see clear what I left behind. Miles of regrets in a broken line. Ain't no way to rewind this time. Gas tank low, but I'm still pushing through. Like there's something left I gotta prove. Wind keeps howling like it knows my name, calling out every little mistake I made. Stopped at a diner off Highway 9. Coffee was cold just like my mind. Waitress smiled, said, "Are you okay?" I just nodded, turned away. Got a letter I never sent, words full of things I should have meant. Now it's folded in my old blue jeans, right next to shattered dreams. There's dust on my rearview mirror, and pain getting closer, clearer. Every mile just drags it near. All the things I left back there. I tried to run, tried to be free, but the past keeps chasing me like a shadow I can't outrun underneath this setting sun. I remember nights when we had it all. Cheap red wine and a radio call. Your hand in mine, no need for words. Now it's just echoes that I've heard. Maybe love ain't built to last. Maybe I just burned it fast. Either way, I'm here alone, talking to a heart of stone. There's dust on my rearview mirror, and pain getting closer, clearer. Every mile just drags it near. All the things I left back there. If I pull over, would it change a thing? Or just give my demons time to sing? So I keep driving, nowhere bound, lost but never slowing down. Dust keeps falling, can't see clear on this road. I disappear. prove. The wind keeps howling like it knows my name, calling out every little mistake I made. There's dust on my rearview mirror tonight, can't see clear what I left behind. Miles of regrets and a broken line, ain't no way to rewind this time. Gas tank low, but I'm still pushing through, like there's something left I got. Walked in slow, head hanging low, didn't know where else to go. Dust on boots, hands worn thin, carrying the weight of sin. Empty room, just me and time, echoes of this heart of mine. Every step felt hard to take, like I was walking through my mistakes. Drowning in my fears, tried to fix it on my own. Now I'm tired of being alone. There's a silence in this place, feels like mercy, feels like grace, like something waiting patiently for a man like me to finally see. Now I'm kneeling on cold ground, with everything I couldn't figure out, all the roads that led me wrong, all the nights I stayed too long. I'm kneeling on cold ground, a broken man without. If there's mercy left somehow, I need it more than ever now. To the silence in my head, every regret, every lie, felt like letting something die. Tears don't come easy to a man like me, but tonight they finally set me free, like a weight I couldn't see, falling off so quietly. I'm still kneeling on cold ground, but I feel something turning around, like the past don't own me now, like I'm learning how. Somehow I ain't out asking for a perfect life, just a chance to make it right. Got scars, but I ain't that man I was. Yeah, he always said, just one more day. Never thought that one more day would turn into a life he missed. Sun, same old boots, same old run. Coffee sitting by the sink, no time left to even think. He kissed the air where she would be, said I'll be back, just wait for me. Every morning, same old line. He left her there another time. Boss kept calling, work ran long. Days kept stacking, something's wrong. Phone would ring inside his coat. He let it die, ignore the note. Little pieces every day. He never took that day off, never slowed it down. that kind of quiet, you know. No sitting on the table, didn't take too long to read. I needed more than your maybe. I needed you, not what you leave. He never took that day off. Now he's got all the time, but it don't mean nothing when you're left behind. Funny how time works. You got it till you don't. For one right there, he never took that day off. That's the truth, he knows. All that work he gave away couldn't bring her